So, I really don't know why I keep coming back to Marvel's Avengers. Everyone tells me it's terrible. There are already video essays out on why the game is dead forever. The discourse around this game seems to be, why even try to enjoy it? Somewhere along the past 4 months since Marvel's Avengers came out, I inadvertently started carrying the cross of this game, and, well, we live in a new era. The gaming community is reeling from the disappointment of Titans, and maybe there is a chance here for a reevaluation. Before, now on this channel, I posed the opinion that on launch Marvel's Avengers was not that bad. It's been almost 2 months since I birthed that opinion into the world, and after all this time, a bunch of updates, an attempt to bring people back with currency, and finally the release of Kate Bishop, the game's first DLC hero, has Avengers made the case for disgruntled owners to come back, or even for new players to make the dive themselves? Starting off with the current position of the game, its future seems quite murky. Square Enix, the publisher of the title, actually managed to lose $40 million this past year due to underwhelming Avengers sales, even though they also released the amazing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not to help matters, Avengers has already been slashed to a common sales price of $30 at this point. It'll take an even larger influx of sales to help recover that lost money at this lowered price. With encouraging new sales, that's where the updates for the game come in. Reading from comicbook.com, during the most recent financial results briefing, Square Enix addressed the sales and their plan to help bring players back to the game, which President and Representative Director Yosuke Matsuda said, "The HD Games sub-segment posted an operating loss as initial sales of Marvel's Avengers were lower than we had expected and unable to completely offset the amortization of the game's development costs. In the second half of the fiscal year, we hope to make up for slow initial sales by offering ample additional content to grow our sales." And we've seen the dev team at Crystal Dynamics active at work, even taking the time to address in-game a popular post on the game's subreddit about reflecting Iron Man's unibeam off Captain America's shield. They've also added much requested quality of life features like a ping system and the ability to mark destructible doors for the AI to smash if the character you're playing lacks the ability to. Also, you can run inside the hub worlds now, which is key. The underlying issue is content has been much delayed at this point. Kate Bishop was originally supposed to release back in October, and there was a chance of us seeing Hawkeye releasing before the end of 2020. However, we finally got Kate on December 8th, with some of her promised content actually cut from release and pushed back again. While a certain amount of delay in the schedule can be understood to the current state of the world, the community really needs more updates. Endgame content, especially for multiplayer, has been sparse, and what was provided became repetitive very quickly. There are only so many days in a row you can fight an Abomination or Taskmaster clone before you just want to give up on the whole affair. So what did Kate Bishop's release bring to Avengers? With Kate herself, I really like her as an addition to the team. She's more of a solo character instead of playing close to the other Avengers. Her bow obviously provides the ability to fire long range, but also gives her 3 different arrow types. Her intrinsic allows Kate to teleport in to attack enemies with her katana, and it's really helpful if you were too far away. I think the more interesting effect of her release is how you get to play her. Of course, you can already start leveling up in single player missions while doing her campaign as well, but if you want to matchmake online, Avengers only lets a hero be chosen once. So there can't be 2 Kate Bishops in a party, even though most of the people coming back to the game are probably spurred by her release. The idea of 4 hosts on one team does generate mixed feelings for me. I like the idea of everyone having unique movesets to help the team in a different way, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Crystal lift hero limits in an upcoming update. In terms of everything else coming along with Kate, it's fine. Her campaign has actual cutscenes, which I wasn't expecting, but they were a welcome surprise, even though she does violate the Bill of Rights by denying a man a lawyer.
What he's doing is reckless, suicidal. Now, get me a lawyer.
Ooh, yeah, don't think so.
It does make sense why the Avengers were originally disbanded in this world. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say you get a cameo by an upcoming hero later in her missions. It's really cool, and I'd love to see more teases like this for each character drop. Having them fight alongside your character while anticipating taking their kit for a spin just ups the hype levels, and that's what this game truly needs at this point. Excitement. And more bug fixes. This game is still broken on PC. My friends and I got stuck on infinite loading screens a few times during Kate's campaign.
I feel like you're being too optimistic. You think too highly of this game. You actually think too. You actually do think. Yeah.
I mean, no, I agree that it's fun when like the actual gameplay is fun, but like it's just so broken that like I'm okay with like the stupid like T-posing glitches and all that that doesn't affect the gameplay. But then once you just like can't load into games and like it just breaks for no reason, it's annoying.
Off camera, I morphed into a wall 3 times in a row as Iron Man, and as you can currently see, Captain America has foregone Botox in favor of total scalp removal. So yeah, Avengers is still very much a work in progress game.
We owe you an apology.
But I do think it can come back. The game's subreddit has become much more active since Kate's release, and I have continued evangelizing the game to others I can reach. At the core of Avengers, there is an immensely fun 10 seconds. You're wrecking a boss with 3 other friends and you're all doing something different. Iron Man is firing off a unibeam, Thor is chucking his hammer, Cap is deploying a buff for the whole team, and now you have Kate shooting explosive arrows. And that moment is some of the most fun I've had in gaming this year. Kate Bishop was never going to bring back many new people to the game, but she can bring back old players. Hopefully for good. But if you've never checked the game out before, $30 is a decent price to hop in, even just for the campaign which got soft reviews. In conclusion, boot up Avengers. It's at least better than you've heard. Hey, it's Matt. Thanks for watching my video. For more reviews, previews, and video game content, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube to Handsome Phantom, and check out handsomephantom.com for lots more. Amortization.